Welcome back to the Green Beans Go channel. It's your chicken little host, me. I feel as if this hair is giving, the sky is falling. I don't know. I didn't shower yet. I do plan on it yesterday. I guess it was good. Castellanos, Abreu, Seager, Guerrero, Profar, Buxton, Carroll, Zach Neto, Kurtz, and Cal Raleigh? That's a lot of winners. Now, I say this with a lack of excitement because I want to hit impressive picks, which is stupid. Like, the goal should be to win, period. But winning is not enough for me. I have to win with pizzazz. Like Profar, 6-1, good call. But Buxton, Carroll, Kurtz, cool, dude. They hit one every other day. Cal Raleigh, ooh, impressive, right? I have to remember that I'm picking guys that look good in the matchup, and I cannot punish myself mentally when they hit and their odds just aren't long enough, or it's too predictable, or whatever. We'll take this victory and we will move forward. Today, it's a little brutal. I'm going to let you know right now, you see a lot of red right here. That's not me being Debbie Downer. That's not me trying to exaggerate. The pitching and park conditions in a lot of these spots are tricky. A lot of teams have traveled. A lot of new series are starting, and a lot of fresh pitchers are going. So this game in Chicago, I think with the wind, you got to go right-handers today. It's blowing to left field. So left-handers are going to be hitting into about 10-mile-an-hour wind, which can be tricky in Chicago. Andrew Vaughn, Carson Kelly, and Seiya Suzuki are my leans. And if you can look at this, you could probably tell that this is one of the better places to play home runs, at least in these first 5 games. Game in Pittsburgh, Paul Skeens is pitching, so I don't want anything to do with Toronto. Last time Paul Skeens was out, I did say I liked his under strikeouts and I liked the Milwaukee bats to be able to put hits on him. That was true. Today, I do not see that same thing with Toronto, although Toronto has been pretty good this last month. I'm staying away. Spencer Horwitz, 750 Canby for the Pirates, only lean. Game in Detroit, I am also a little bit nervous of with this wind. I think left-handed batters are what you need to target, and the only left-handed batter that looks good today is Riley Green, 5-1. Game in Miami, pitching is above average for both of these teams, so I don't see a ton of opportunities. Alec Burleson and Agustin Ramirez, both at 475 on Bet365, would be my leans. Game in Philadelphia, we have Logan Gilbert pitching for the Mariners. Their better pitcher, their best pitcher, probably their best pitcher. The Phillies do not look good. Yeah, sure, Kyle Schwarber always looks good, but again, with the wind, I think you want to target right-handers in this one. Now, is Kyle Schwarber a guy who can hit through a 30-mile-an-hour wind? Yes, probably. So, if you want to pick Schwarber, go for it. I'm staying away. Randy Arozarena and Julio Rodriguez both look good today against the lefty who's pitching for Philadelphia. I like Seattle today. The only thing that scares me is they played late last night and they have to go on the road. Now, I don't think the road, quote unquote, is very far. I believe they're on the East Coast and they have to go to Philly. So hop, skip, and a jump. Probably not a huge deal. These teams do it all the time. Those are my plays, but Eugenio Suarez also looks good. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Let's get a little more optimism. Game in Boston is not great. Rob Refsnyder and Alex Bregman would be my leans. I don't like anybody today. For Baltimore, I'm probably passing on that game as a whole. Game in Atlanta is one of, if not the best spots to look at today. We got the high altitude. We got wind blowing out. We got decent conditions. Spencer Strider, yeah, he's pitching, but it looks like the Sox have guys that can go after Strider, and we know that Spencer Strider has sort of lost his stride. Where's the button? That's probably not the button I wanted. I should have said he lost a stride. There's some other buttons that I kind of forget exist. I need to memorize the buttons. Buttons could come in handy. So Tauchman and Colson Montgomery look good. Also, Lennon Sosa looks good. Crazy enough, anybody on this Sox team, Benintendi, go for it. For Atlanta, Drake Baldwin and Michael Harris both look good, but I think you can go after a lot on there. It's a good spot. Game in Kansas City, I don't like the park. I type Corey Seager almost every day. He's one of the only guys for Texas that repeatedly looks good no matter who he plays, no matter where he plays. And at 420, that's a pretty high price. So they're factoring in this tough park. Bobby Witt Jr. and Vinny Pasquantino are my other side of the ball leans. Game in Colorado does not look good for the Rockies against Yamamoto. Hunter Goodman's the only guy that I could maybe argue has a chance, at least on paper. And Kyle Freeland is pitching, so righties for the Dodgers, Will Smith and Mookie Betts. That price for Mookie Betts in Colorado is solid. 450 is good. Game in L.A. This one is fine. I'm maybe being a little harsh. I could maybe see an argument where this is a little bit more optimistic than a yellow. Noelvi Marte at 560. Ke'Bryan Hayes, since being traded to the Reds, I think has 2 to 3 home runs. Maybe has matched his season-long output just with the Reds, my apologies. And something's going on. Seeing the ball well. Seems like one of the only guys for Cincinnati who's hitting the ball. He's got more homers than Elly De La Cruz in the last month. And at 870 at this park against this matchup, while he's not typically a home run guy, I like the momentum. Nolan Shonowell at 870 and Yoan Moncada at 500. Moncada looks good on paper, but he's been cold. He's not been doing anything. So I'm a little nervous with him. Last 2 games of the night, a little bit smaller of a slate today. Now, this game in Arizona is based on the fact that we can guess, so it's not really a fact, based on the guess that Zach Gallen is pitching. I don't know who's pitching, but the projected starter is Zach Gallen, but maybe like 50% confidence there. So just if Gallen is pitching, Bo Naylor and Jose Ramirez would be my leans. Ramirez at 525, no matter who is pitching, is a good price. Take that for what you will. Marte at 550 is a good price, and Perdomo at 10 to 1, also a good price. But against Gavin Williams, nobody on this Diamondbacks team looks spectacular. And then this game in San Diego, I was so excited to hit record that I forgot to change it to purple. From purple, it's yellow. It's an okay spot. It's a fine spot. Rafael Devers, Casey Schmidt, Manny Machado, Ramon Laureano, Tatis, and Xander also look good. I'm surprised Robbie Ray. I usually stay away from Robbie Ray. But today, I usually stay away from Robbie Ray, but today, let's slay. Let's say hey. Gone, ball. Olay. What's Olay mean? Have fun there. That's what I got for you today. Football is coming, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do because the baseball season rolls into football season. And so right now, my preliminary thought is I don't want to just cut off this series when football starts unless the views tell me I need to. Like if people are still interested in this and still betting home runs during football season, I got to keep making these videos. So part of me thinks I make these videos in the morning and then I also give you a nightly NFL video. And then I do that double dip until baseball is done. And then I just shift the football nightly videos to the morning. And we just do it like that. So we'll see how I feel there. But that's my idea right now. Subject to change. Have a good day. Love you. See you tomorrow.